just need time.
What is up, everybody? So FreshMode Studios here, back with another video on NBA 2K20 Orlando Magic MyLeague episode number 6, and today we're taking on the Trae Young-led Atlanta Hawks in Orlando. Wearing some throwback unis tonight, and the highlight of the matchup for today is Trae Young and Markelle. Look at this, a lob from Josh Richardson up to Nikola Vucevic to start off the game, and now Brandon Ingram left open along two. We'll take that. Ingram knocks that down. Now here's Cousins, a mean putback slam. And by the way, we're also taking on Evan Fournier, who we did trade to the Hawks for Cam Reddish along with some other picks and players, I think. But look at Cousins. I got the mismatch there. Easy drop step and 2 points. Now Richardson pull up Green over Fournier and buries that. Gets his first bucket of the night. And here's Markelle Fultz out racing the defense coast to coast, and the one-hand slam on the other end. And the Magic are now up 15-4 early on. And here's Josh Richardson looking for that three ball. Again, he got it. He's been a great shooter for us all season. And here's Vucevic, fires it inside. Ingram rises up and throws it down. Here's Richardson again, open for the three. Little off on the timing, but he still buries it nonetheless. Here's Cousins inside of Josh Richardson, and Richardson is cooking up 11 points in the first quarter already. Here's Brandon Ingram behind the back, smooth operator, right past Kevin Huerter, and he gets that in 29-7 in an exceptional first quarter. And there's Fultz with a left-handed hammer. Now Fultz crossover right past Jeff T, goes inside, catches the body over Jeremy Grant, who actually we did trade to the Hawks as well in that package for Cam Reddish. Now here's Fultz inside, and he dunks it down again, this time with two hands. And now IT, you sag off his swag, baby, you know the rules. Rattles in the three, and IT got his first basket of the night. Now here's Cam Reddish, who we just called up. He's up to a 78 overall now, and Reddish scores with ease. Now here we go, Devontae Graham upstairs to Reddish, and he knocks down the dunk. And then here we go, another alley-oop slam to Reddish. He's got insane hops, can shoot, can play defense. I think he's gonna, in time, I think he's gonna be a really good player. So he's, probably one of my favorite out of the three. I mean, I do like Zion a lot, but I don't know, I like Ed Reddish a lot. And anyway, so here's Reddish again, finding an opening, and that one is off the assist there from Greg Monroe. Here is IT using his speed to give past Jeff T. Goes inside for the layup. Here's Reddish, a free, lane to the basket, and a mean slam on the other end. And we'll definitely take that. Cam is showing out in his debut against his former team. And we seem to be having a common theme around our episodes. We're always having our players that we trade for one of the teams. They're going off. We had Cousins go off. We had Fultz. Actually, that might be coming in the next episode. We have Fultz and Richardson against the 76ers. And there's some other things. But look at the freaking halftime. It's insane. Reddish has takeover, and now he sneaks in the lane. He's got 19 points. What a debut for Cam Reddish. And Reddish goes inside on the break, puts it up and in over Trae Young. Now, spin move on Trae Young. He's getting the mismatches, and he's taking advantage of them. And now, IT ahead of Reddish. Reddish is going to go right at Young in the paint and score with the green light layup. Now here's IT looking for Terrence Ross. Catch, shoot, splash. T. Ross getting to go with his first basket of the night. Now Cam Reddish hesitation, steps it back for oh, it misses. That's a rare occurrence here tonight. But now Reddish is gonna try once more, and he drains it down. Now here is Greg Monroe. Got to get him a bucket. He scores with the drop step over Damian Jones. Now Markelle Fultz, momentum crossover, looking to go inside, sneaks past defense, hop step, layup is good. 12 points on Markelle. Also the assist. Now here's Josh Richardson, who had that in crazy first quarter, and now he's gonna get the steal and throw it down. And here is Richardson once more. He's gonna take it himself and dunk it down. 15 for Richardson. A great game for him. Always plays solid, and plays great defense, knocks down the shots that we need him to knock down. Here is Brandon Ingram, wide open in the corner. They're doubling Richardson, and that was a long two. Did not get the feet set, but Ingram here, he's going to make sure he gets him behind the line, buries the three, and Ingram now up to, I think, double figures. Look at the block from Vooch, and Josh Richardson now on the run, and he's going to dish it inside to Fultz, try to get him in the basket, and that's 14 for Markelle. Now Ingram way outside, buries it. 14 for Brandon Ingram. And now here is Vucevic fading away. Post-up shot is off. Cousins is there to put it up and in. Now here Vuce again, meant to go in for layup, but we'll take the mid-range basket as they give that to us. And here is Fultz, pick 6 right here. Pick 2. We'll call it pick 2 on a 2-point conversion. But anyway, Vucevic inside, Cousins right up at the defense, and what he's going to stop him. Big guy going up there, and here's Fultz with the steal. Fultz going the way. He's going to show off with a little hop step. One time he's getting 18. Now here's Richardson looking forward to dunk Vince Carter. Actually, why not give it to Ingram? Wide open for the 2. Why not get the 3? But we'll take that nonetheless. And here's Ingram. He's got takeover. You already know. It's an automatic green when he's got takeover right over Vince Carter, the legend himself. And here is, B.I. going off, popping threes, green threes, doing what he does best. Now here's Vucevic burying the 3. Vucevic, excuse me. And now can Vucevic get another one? He's going to pop it. He's going to try. Got it! Vucevic gets to double figures, 10 and 7. And here's a quick look at some of the highlights from tonight's game. Really exceptional game from Cam Reddish, debut coming out of the G League, and dropped 30 points. So great game from him. Markelle Fultz had some nice dunks. Richardson played exceptionally well too. Brandon Ingram came alive in that fourth quarter, bearing shots. But Reddish 30 and 4, also an assist, 12-18 on the field, 2 of 4 downtown. And then what a really solid all-around game from Fultz. Richardson and Cousins had a nice game as well with 12 points. Richardson 6 of 6 from the field. Vucevic 4 of 5 and Cousins 4 of 5. Although Cousins did get some free throws. I thought it was interesting, the plus minus for some reason. Reddish was only 26. The bench got 26, and then the starters got 52, which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure how plus minus actually works, but yeah. So 2 blocks for some of these guys here. We had a lot of blocks. You can take a look at the team comparison, and yeah, Monroe 11 rebounds and 3 assists. What a game for him. We held Trae Young to 13 points, 4 of 14 from the field. And yeah, let's see, Jeff Teague 2 of 14. So we shot an absurd 72%. We had 60 points in the paint, 43 on the bench, 29 assists, 12 steals, 7 blocks, only 5 turnovers. A really solid all-around game. This was nice because we have had some really bad games so far. So I was thinking about doing some trades here. I was trying to swing one maybe for DeAndre Jordan, but I ended up doing one instead for Thomas Bryant. We were doing Zach Collins in a first. So because this is only a 1 season MyLeague, I was going to try to go all out. I was thinking about Colin Sexton, but I ended up going for Victor Oladipo. We did get him in our Houston Rockets MyLeague for like the last episode, but I thought it would be really cool to bring him back to Orlando, and we do just that. I think we traded Cousins and Devontae Graham, which was giving up quite a bit. I don't know if I would actually want to do that realistically. And yeah, we could have traded Isaiah Thomas, but IT's been playing really good, and I want to give him a chance here in Orlando. So here's a little bit of update on the rotation. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode. We got the debut of Oladipo and Thomas Bryant. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.